Welcome to the 8-month update of my Etsy shop, and I just want to tell you that my shop is less than 4 months away from hitting the 1-year mark, and we are still very far from the goal. Well, I didn't really make it a goal. It was more of like, if it happens, then it would be great. My goal is to reach 1,000 sales before I hit my 1-year mark. Right now, still very far from it, but I'm gonna keep a positive attitude and really hope for the best. Miracles do happen every day, so we'll see about that. Anyway, for the 8th month, which was the month of May, I did a lot of things to not only grow my shop, but also make it look better and a bit more cohesive. But before we get into that, let's begin with the stats. So for the month of May, I made $54.86, and to be honest with you, I really thought that I was gonna be making more since I sold more items in May than in April. But when I was going through the items that were sold, they were actually a lot cheaper. Yeah, I wasn't really making a lot. In May, the shop got 364 number of visits. It had 14 number of orders, and the conversion rate was a bit higher than in April, which was 3.8%. Let's get into the stats, like the shopper stats, how the shoppers found me. For shopper stats, I had 52 number of favorites. I gained 2 shop followers. Now this one, I'm a bit confused how they count this, because the last time it was already 12 and then someone followed me again in April. So it should have been 13, and it says I got 2 shop follows. That should have been 15, right? But they're saying that I only have 14 followers overall. Maybe someone unfollowed, I don't know. But yeah, this part confuses me a little bit. Now let's get into how shoppers found me. So it says here Etsy brought in 84% of visits, as they should. So from Etsy app and other Etsy pages, I got 189. From Etsy search, I got 113. From Etsy marketing and SEO, I got 3. On my end, I brought in 60% of visits. So direct traffic and other traffic, I got 58 number of visits. And then social media, it says I got 1. And when I actually checked which social media, it said that it came from Instagram, which was weird because I only started posting on Pinterest. So I'm confused as to how. Well, I did create an Instagram, but like it doesn't have anything yet. So I don't know why. Unfortunately for my Pinterest, I'm not getting any tractions yet. I mean, if I go to I'm staring at it right now, I do get some views and some clicks on the pins, but nobody has clicked the links yet. So I guess I'm gonna have to try harder. Now let's compare my stats in May to April. So in May, I got 364 visits. In April, I got 336 visits. In May, I got 14 number of orders. In April, I got 9 number of orders. In May, I got 3.8% conversion rate, which is a bit higher and usually my regular conversion rate number, because in April I only got 2.7% of conversion rate. In May, I made $54.86 in revenue, while in April I made $54.15 in revenue. And this is what I mentioned earlier, that I thought I was gonna be making more in May since I have a higher number of orders in May than in April. But unfortunately, I didn't make that a lot. It is only 71 cents more, but we're happy with it. It's a progress. Now I want to share with you what I did in May so that you're not only getting stats updates. Hopefully this part of the video would be able to help you too if you decided to pursue this path. So the first thing that I did in May was to unsubscribe from the monthly membership course. If you didn't know, I actually was subscribed to a monthly membership course that helped me gain my knowledge about Etsy and also helped me how to create a product and sell it on Etsy. The reason why I unsubscribed was because I was getting too comfortable that I could have all the information I needed easily, and it made me not be driven anymore. Like, because in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, it's just there. I can do it later. And I felt like I was just giving them money without using the service. Now, this is me not saying that I will never ever go back to it, because it is still it is a great course. Like, you can learn a lot about Etsy, how to create a product. Right now, I just don't see myself using or benefiting from it. The second thing I did in May was rebranding my shop. I noticed that my shop was kind of all over the place and there was no consistency. So I did ask ChatGPT on how to rebrand my listings or my shop, and to make it look more cohesive and on brand. So that's what I did. It actually looks better now. Another thing that I did in May was also fix my shop offers, because I do have thank you offers, favorite offer, abandoned carts offer. I also have a mix and match and a buy more save more. Some of them don't make sense, and so I asked ChatGPT on how I could make it better, and now it looks perfect and they make more sense now. Another thing that I also did in May was also to change some of my listings titles to improve their SEO, because some of my listings were not getting any views, so there probably was something wrong with the SEO, description, whatever. We're gonna see though if that worked after a month since I changed them. It takes almost a month for Etsy to re-rank the listings, so we'll see about that. And the last thing that I did in May was to start, well, it wasn't the last thing, like literally the last thing I did, but I started listing some back to school clip arts, because even though it's June and the school is just about to end, the school year is about to end, it takes 2 to 3 months for Etsy to pick up a seasonal clip arts or a seasonal item. So I'm just really trying to be ready for it. Those are the things that I did in May. Now let's do a recap of my goals for the month of May, and I'm also going to share with you my goals for the month of June. For the month of May, I had a goal to add 22 number of listings, but I was only able to add 15, which wasn't so bad, unlike the previous months where I was only able to add like 5, 7. They were way off compared to the month of May. I mean, that's not bad, man. Next goal was to get 130 sales, and I did get over that. I was so happy because it was the last week of May and I was staring at my shop. I'm like, damn, I don't think I'll be able to reach to 130 sales. The next day, or like the next 2 days after that, I was able to, gain more sales. And then the third goal for May was to start posting on Pinterest, which I did, but unfortunately after 2 weeks I was like done. I'm gonna try to get back on it. Really been trying to make it easier for me by creating like a template. And the fourth goal was to discover ways to get more sales, which I think Pinterest can be counted as one. For Pinterest, I don't know, I know I just said that I was gonna start doing it, but I just realized that I'm not really getting any traffic based on my Etsy stats, so I don't know if I'm still gonna pursue it, but we'll see what's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna share with you my goals for the month of June. My first goal for the month of June is to add 20 new listings, and if you notice, it's a bit lower than the previous months, and that's because it does take a while to create a new listing, and on top of that I also have to create a new video for my YouTube, so it's kind of hard to do them at the same time. My second goal for June is to get to 140 sales. I noticed that in a month I've been getting like 10 sales per month, and it's not much. Hopefully it would be a consistent sale, but it would be better if I get more than that. This is just, again, a ballpark, I guess. So my third goal for June is to keep posting on Pinterest, but I just mentioned that I don't know if I would keep it going, but we'll see. My fourth goal for June is to start posting on Instagram, because as we just saw, I got a click from there, I got a traffic from there. I guess I have a better chance on Instagram than on Pinterest. These are just gonna be like tests, see what works and keep it going. And my fifth goal for June is to start a Facebook group with a question mark, because I'm still not sure if I really want to do this, because it's just gonna be more work for me and there's only one me. And my last goal for June is to change the title and description for non or least performing listings, because I do have those listings that are not performing really well. And just like that, you are all caught up. I hope this video helped you in some way, motivated you, especially if you are an Etsy seller and you kind of like in a funk right now. I hope hope this video helped you, or if you're someone who's looking to pursue doing Etsy, I hope this video helped you, encouraged you. I know I'm still not making a lot from this, but the thing is, I do feel like this is gonna work out. I don't know if I'm just being delusional, and I think it's just not my time yet, and that's why I'm still here. I don't know, maybe it's the lack of strategy, whatever, I don't know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.